Have you ever wondered why an apple falls to the ground instead of just floating away? Or why the moon stays in orbit around the Earth, never drifting off into space? These aren't just random occurrences, they're governed by one of the most fundamental laws of physics. Today, we're diving deep into the genius of Sir Isaac Newton and his law of universal gravitation. Back in 1687, Newton had a revolutionary idea. He realized that the force pulling an apple to the ground is the very same force that keeps the planets in their orbits. Gravity isn't just an earthly thing, it's universal. He proposed that every single object with mass in the universe attracts every other object with mass. This attraction, this force, depends on two simple things: how massive the objects are and how far apart they are. The more massive the objects, the stronger the pull. The farther apart they are, the weaker the pull. This brings us to the famous equation that changed science forever. It looks like this: F equals G times M1 times M2, all divided by R squared. Let's break it down. F is the gravitational force we're trying to find. M1 and M2 are the masses of the two objects, say, the Earth and the Moon. And R is the distance between their centers. The big G is a special number called the universal gravitational constant. Here's a key insight: if you double the mass of one object, the gravitational force doubles. But if you double the distance between them, the force doesn't get cut in half, it drops to 1/4. This powerful relationship is known as the inverse square law. So, let's take our classic example, an apple falling to Earth. The force the Earth exerts on the apple is exactly the same as the force the apple exerts on the Earth. So why does the apple do all the moving? Because Earth is unbelievably massive, about 6 trillion kilograms. Compared to that, the apple's tiny mass means it's the one that accelerates significantly. In fact, your own weight is just the measurement of this gravitational pull between you and our planet. It's Newton's law in action every single day. Newton's law of gravitation was a monumental turning point for humanity. It allowed us to predict the ocean tides, understand the precise orbits of comets and planets, and eventually gave us the knowledge to send rockets and even humans to the moon. From a falling apple to the vast movements of galaxies, this one law helps explain the cosmic dance all around us. Science is truly full of wonders. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that subscribe button for more bite-sized knowledge. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep wondering.